something that is about the same thing. The only different factor here is whether or not GeekFam can just go for those early game picks, start snowballing.
Well, let's see the conclusion potentially here in this game, the second game of the opening match of today. It's Bigatron Alpha taking on GeekFam. Ladies and gentlemen, who will strike second? Will it be Bigatron or will it be GeekFam?
If Bigatron wins this, it is a clean sweep, the first clean sweep in MPL Indonesia Season 12. GeekFam definitely want to keep this going. Valoy with a good Tyrant's Revenge early on. Oh, boy! Almost getting a solo, or not a solo kill, but a kill early on, similarly to what Bigatron Alpha did to them. Interesting move from Cerezo, though. He started orange, not purple.
Exactly, I was about to mention that for Super Ken, he just starts with the orange instead of the purple first. Now he's just trying to go for the litho, but it's a bit too late. Look at the emblems as well. For the side of GeekFam, you know they're down to brawl. They have 3 tenacity emblems. They're trying to play a dangerous game right here, fighting on low HP later on against Bigatron Alpha. In the early game, we'll see if they can even get the aggression, because keep in mind, they have a limited amount of crowd control.
Yeah, they need to somehow maximize that limited crowd control, right? They really need to be able to connect those Tyrant Rages and Revenge. And of course, that second skill from Brody. Oh, take a look at the mid side though.
Oh, well, it should have been a first blood for a boy, Super Ken. Oh, more cable.
Retribution.
Niall, he's looking for, he does not have Retrieve. Now Super Ken jumps in, Phantom Execution from Niall. How did Ken get out? Luke, he has the flicker, but I don't think they want to commit onto this. Super Key just recalls, and Bigatron Alpha picks up a clean kill early.
Wow.
Yeah, they dodged a bullet there, Arashi.
It's just aggression coming in from Bigatron right when the turtle is about to spawn as well. Keep in mind, Super Ken is going for the lethal ignition, so this is a bit dangerous. You have to be aware of that extra bit of damage.
What is that damage again, though? Super Ken going to be engaged on, and it's a kill back. Niall striking back the Prodigy in MPL.
Oh, a very good raid there by Beloyski, opening up map and giving the right amount of pressure. And with the help and connection from Niall there, picks up the first kill of the game by him. And taking a look at the talent's prediction, is it a mirror curse? Is it a mirror curse?
I mean, game 1 speaks for itself.
We'll have to see, man. It looks really weird, but now Cerezo gets jumped on. Can they secure the kill, though?
Oh, 1v3.
The Tyrant's Rage, just, he walked out of that one with a Purify, and man, that's a few resources burned out. Now Bigatron Alpha has a chance to maybe try to contest this, but with a level lead on Niall, I think Super Ken might not want to go for this. He might just want to farm up. And yep, surely enough, GeekFam takes the 1,000 gold lead in the start of game 2.
I mean, it does make sense. Usually on a Fanny, you really want to make the pure plays here, and this is what they do. Super Ken.
Gets all the HP back, though. I still think there's going to be a kill. No, Super Key gets out. One more shot from the turret. Marky getting sweet revenge from game 1.
Yeah, I was about to say, when you're on a Fanny, you rarely contest the turtle. The first turtle specifically, and they did not find compensation bot side as well. It is actually the Kadita. Super Key got taken down. I love what Beloyski is doing. He's giving constant pressure and vision for his team. Let's see here, will it pay off now? Because it seems like GeekFam, they might commit here with 3 members in the vicinity.
Good bouncing ball now, locking him down. Tyrant's Rage picking him back. Super Ken now jumping with a cable. He finds it, facilitated by the rest of Bigatron Alpha. Now Niall able to dish out some damage, but that's a good lockdown from a boy who steals away the dragon. Super Saiyan finding a kill back. Cerezo rotating from up top. A boy, the target here. Falling Star Moon locking him down. Not enough damage to take him out. Luke providing the escape, but Bigatron Alpha have equalized in kills.
A very, very good response there by BTR. They were able to be aware of that. Yeah, GeekFam, they might commit on towards the... Oh, Marky, be careful. 2v1 now in the bot side. Petrify connects.
Clean movement by Marky. The M3 runner-up showing what he's got.
Oh, but like go.
Doesn't have the rage. Super Saiyan pops in a deadly catch just to disengage. Bigatron Alpha on the back foot.
Well, now both teams now looking to somehow gain more control. Super Cerezo, it seems like he's trying to replicate what Beloyski is doing, trying to invade, and Superkin will definitely steal that camp with that retribution. But take a look at the rage.
Beautiful rage, and it's a boy who steals the rough waves away. Geek Fam are feeling it in game 2.
Wow, Geek Fam. 2,000 gold lead, 5 minutes in here almost. And looking at the second turtle ahead, Superkin. Is he able to contest this one? I don't think it's worth it. Let's see though.
2-level lead right now. Nope, the bounce does not go in. Vin now with the way the dragon onto Marky, but it's not going to be enough. He's going to be slain. A few cables up, but it's not going to be enough. Super Saiyan walking under the turret defensively, and Big Atron Alpha are getting controlled.
Ooh, Geek Fam at 2,500 gold lead now. Oh, Flicker and the revenge there does not quite connect. Audience prediction though, still 77%. Oh, take a look at Superkin.
Oh, Phantom Execution! Oh, it's gonna be an outplay cover! 1 HP doesn't have the throw. Real Super Key somehow finds the kill. The audience prediction on to be Superkin! 1 HP gets out from Luke's damage.
Wow! Twice now in this game, the Fanny dodged the bullet, but now they want more.
Oh, the cutthroat goes in. Now Vin looking for the kick, but I don't think there's anyone there to help him out. He jumps in with a Jeet Kune Do. Luke able to find that immobility with the slam combo. But now both teams are slowing the tempo down.
Wow, looking at the items here, Rashi, right? Have to seize for Brody. Meanwhile, Pain has yet to pick up an item.
Well, he's feeling a lot of pressure for sure, but I would draw my eyes on the jungle here because Nile has been a bit more aggressive, and you see that Supercan has been a lot more farm heavy, being denied by the bouncing ball. But if you look at the gold, there's still 500 gold, just about more in the hands of Nile, so he is doing a lot better. Looking to get all the objectives for the side of Geek Fam right here. Big and Alpha are seemingly on the back foot. They seem to be waiting for the right moment to try and make something happen, but they don't really have the same kind of tool.
Oh, goodness. That's a good trade by Geek Fam, well, by Bigatron rather. With that, they took down Marky, and this will slow Geek Fam's tempo down. And my goodness, Superkin. A minute ago, well, 30 seconds ago, he was top side. Now he's in bot side. 1v1ing, going up against Luke. Does not find the right. Oh my god, mid side, a boy was caught, but no commitments. But take a look at the re-engage.
Beautiful way the Dragon Flicker, but the boy is going to be caught now. Lethal ignition damage. Good Timer's Revenge and the Rage. Locking him down, but it's a cutthroat to find a killing spree. A cable cancelled out by the bouncing ball. Picks up the shutdown key. Able to escape from the Phantom Execution. Now, Flicker deadly catch. Unable to catch Nile, who is still very mobile. Gets out with a puncture. Geek Fam's gold lead slowly just disintegrating. It's gone.
Wow, Geek Fam, man, that was a big engage, but they were unable to finish the job fast enough. Like that Super Sorizo comes in, catches them off guard, and that is what they need to be careful of. The roaming coordination from Big Chan Alpha that just got them so much of a lead in game number 1. By all means, right now, Geek Fam is ahead in gold, but they have one turret missing compared to Bigatron, and that is space for Super Vin, for Super Sorizo to just come out of nowhere from the bushes and catch someone off guard. Geek Fam is a team that is also well known for using the vision advantage, so they need to be a bit careful. They need to try and look for things that matter, not just kills.
Oh, fun fact, right? The hero that you're seeing now from Luke, the Glue, or Glug, 90% win rate in MPLID Season 11. This might continue here Season 12, but let's see. The moment where Geek Fam seemed to lose their control is when Supercan got that kill towards Marky top side earlier, and take a look at now. The damage is more than enough for Luke to make him retreat as well. And again, Geek Fam here 1,000 gold. The tempo has really gone down here for their side.
Look at the regen coming in from Luke as well. He has no need at all to back away, and eventually they can keep sending Supercan to try and deal with him. But later on, I do wonder for Luke, right? What is the play? Who is he going to try and target with his split to try and stick on? As Big Kitchen Alpha, again, prioritizing the objectives, the wave control, they're able to get one more turret on the opposite side. And now they have more space to control, to try and play around, to try and get the next Lord.
Only an 800 gold lead left for Geek Fam, but it's going just back up. Down again, 1,000 to 800 is the number they're playing at now. But if they can't steal away the purple buff, it's not going to be enough to actually shut Super Ken down. Gluck now just trying to pressure Super Ken in this purple buff. Super Ken not using the retribution. Does he get it though? Is my question. He doesn't! Oh, he does. He is able to find him. Bloy! With a lockdown onto Ken. Super Socket though finds a deadly catch. Now though, it's still going to be Geek Fam who wins out of the team fight. Another kill goes to Marky as Geek Fam have taken control of the game once again.
Call him Super Marky in this game because he's able to find the right targets of the Super Swarm. Man taken out, and he is not done. Take a look at the momentum shift now. It was all dead even a minute ago, and now Geek Fam, they're destroying and collapsing on all 3 lanes. Though, Biggitron Alpha, they did get the Lord thanks to Super Saken with that deadly catch, but I'm sure that Lord is I feel like it's futile now because they lost just 4 members, but no, a little bit overextension here.
Boy, the Dragon Deadly, everything, and the kitchen sink, just thrown at him. 5 ults.
All 5 were
Oh,
used.
look at the catch.
Oh, well, Loy only needs 1 ult though. Sorizo and Vin locked down, torn apart memory, unable to take him down. Oh, this might be a chance for Biggitron Alpha to find a few more turrets. Also, a few resources burnt out. Saken, oh no, the Thorn Rose from Nile. Didn't connect now. It's going to be the re-engage onto
my
the turret.
goodness.
Super Ken, no purple buff. No problem, Cho. Just kung fuing that turret down.
My goodness, I thought it was going to be a feudal Lord, but no, it seems like Biggitron, they made the most out of it because of an overextension by Luke. They lost a member, which just gives Biggitron Alpha the confidence, Arashi, to extend their positionings.
Well, with Luke out of the picture, as long as they have their eyes on Beloyski, it's not a big deal. They were initially jumped on, and they know that Beloyski isn't in the wings trying to go for something, so they have more... They're just more daring to just move forward and go for an aggressive play. So Geek Fam were able to get 2 turrets on the top side, as well as turrets on the mid side, but Biggitron Alpha were able to kind of swing the gold back. It's still only 1.6k right now. Let's take a look at the Pro Build Series though here for Super Saken. His key talent here is the Weapon Mastery, giving him more damage, more stats from the items, but look at Super Vin though, he makes an engage.
Oh, I think that was an engage in desperation because he was engaged on first.
Yep.
Key, escape, Thorn Rose, Nile, almost finding that. Let's talk a little bit about the Impure Rage though, Arashi. Why Impure Rage on the Bane?
Well, he's a bit poke-centric first of all, but afterwards it gives him more regeneration, right, for his mana, so he can have a more dominant lane, but Luke though...
What? Okay, he has an Oracle now.
But Super Ken just brings him under the turret now. It's a flicker. Chorizo jumping in, Luke. This is Gluck in time.
The backup.
Calling Star Moon, locking him down. Gluck, he gets out. Oh no! Super Chorizo takes him out before Geek Fam could really help him out. Unfortunate for Mr. Gluck. But it's another pick for BTR, and he even burnt the flicker there.
Yeah, that's... Yeah, I think the backup got a little bit... They were hesitating to really back him up. They really don't want to cost another member there, especially now there's this Lord here, Rashi. Biggitron Alpha, they look lost. They lost more members last fight. What do they need to do here in this Lord take?
Geek Fam, they just have to go for a bit more of an engage, right? A bit of a team fight. So Biggitron Alpha, as long as they're spread around apart like this, it's going to be very difficult for Beloy or for Gluck to try and get a good engage on them. And look at this spread though. Geek Fam is trying to trap one member from Biggitron Alpha as he's trying to deal with the wave on the far side of the Lord. This is very intelligent, but if Biggitron Alpha calls their bluff and goes for the Lord, this might be a fatal mistake, but Geek Fam, they have no issue gambling for it.
And a ballsy move from Geek Fam, right? Sending to bot side while the Lord is on top side. And it seems like Biggitron Alpha, now they look for the contest though.
Yeah, Super Ken completely ignoring that wave down below. Oof. He's going to give it to his own mini-wave and the turret to build a slow push back to Geek Fam. Beloyski charging, finding Vin in that bush. Tyrant's Rage and the Rage only used onto Super Vin, who's not going to be able to escape with the shampoo. Now deadly catch onto Luke. That's a tournament memory used early. Super Ken jumping in, going to be stunned out, but he's able to bait it out. Super Key is engaging as well. Chorizo, now in the midst, taking the damage away. Geek Fam have used 4 ultimates. Biggitron have used 3. More resources, what?
Wow.
Vin gets taken out by Marky.
Yippee-ki-yay, we might see a game 3 now. Biggitron Alpha lost a member. Super Ken finds 1.
Wow, what a pickoff against all odds. It was Geek Fam's Lord for sure. That might have just swapped it again. It's back to BTR's favor.
Super Ken, the smooth operator, but wait a minute!
Never mind, Beloy can make plays too. Key now with the rough waves, responded over with another rough waves. Mini waves crashing down in the base turrets for Bigatron Alpha. Nile, 16 seconds on the death timer. Vin is back up. It's another 4v4.
Oh, I don't know, why are they hesitating here? 5 seconds, they're trying to find some more information here, it seems like. Good positioning by Super Key. Finds the right point of flank, seems like. Let's see though, Arashi. Do you think it's wise to commit the Lord now?
For who?
For Geek Fam.
For Geek Fam, Nile is just up right now. It's possible. They did catch a glimpse of Super Ken in the bottom side, but now it's going to be a bit of a 50-50. They should go for a fight first.
Beloy has the immortality now, jumping with the Timer's Revenge and the Rage, only locking Super Vin. Now the rough waves to the back line, getting the immortality down. Super Vin is able to lock him down.
Oh!
No! Who finds the Lord, not the junglers? Super Cerezo running for the hills, loop with the flicker to immobilize him. The damage comes through and it's a double for a boy.
My goodness, the Geek Fam. They're angry here in the second game, 16 minutes in. They got the lore now. They have the momentum. Question is, do they have enough firepower here, Arashi, to end the game?
It's going to be back on the back of a big team fight because they have a range disadvantage. But man, Gluk strikes again. He somehow finds it when both junglers were duking it out, trying to go for a retry battle. With the wave advantage though, that range disadvantage might be mitigated because technically Geek Fam has 6 members. If they play their cards right, they can get quite a bit of value here, but the boy is really forced to use the stolen Breath of the Ocean. A rough wave, sorry.
Lord, March top bot side. What a fun game, 4,000 gold lead here. Will we see the final offense from Geek Fam? Let's see.
Well, Beloy with the Timer's Revenge, unable to find a Super Fin, cancelled out. Beautiful bouncing ball by Beloy. Now, the Lord's coming down. Super Ken on the back line, doing a down damage. He finds a shutdown onto a boy. Super Ken gets out. Lord cleared out as well. Nile, quarter HP, has regen. Marky, put your eyes on Marky. As long as he survives, Geek Fam are fine.
Man, that last pick, right? Marky, it seems like the Brody really understand, and Marky's more than comfortable on this Brody here, it seems like. And now, Bigatron Alpha has stabilized here. Does the late game favor Bigatron, or does it favor the Geeks?
In a way, it favors Geek Fam because even all things considered, they still have a marksman. On the side of Bigatron Alpha, it's more of a casting damage kind of deal for Super Saiyan. And keep in mind, the deadly catch so far hasn't been able to actually land on multiple people in one of these big fights. So there's a chance that Bigatron Alpha can get a bigger, better combo in the next big fight. And so for the side of Geek Fam, keep in mind, it's a late game Valentina in the hands of a boy. We've seen what this hero can do, and now already Super Ken.
Bouncing ball, locking him down, but look at Super Ken! Oh my goodness! He finds a rough waves on the back and finds Marky now. Another rough wave. Super Saiyan able to escape right now.
Oh my God.
Flickers out. Beloy now caught. Breath of the Ocean connecting onto a boy as a falling star moon locks him down. Beautiful item change with Winter Truncheon. A boy dealing damage. Cerezo doing the same now. Taking him low. Taking him down. Bigatron Alpha 2 for 1.
Oh, Bigatron Alpha. They managed to dismantle the Geek Fam in that last fight. And take a look at the timer for that Lord. 10 seconds left. Super Ken will be up in 15. Perfect timing for the side of Bigatron here. Meanwhile, Geek Fam, they need to suffer a blow there because the information, Super Key wasn't located by the side of Geek Fam, and that was what Geek Fam, well, what Bigatron exploited. And look at the Super Cerezo here.
Oh, he has the Immortality, Falling Star Moon, giving him a bit more mobility. Beautiful disengage. Ben gets his XP laner safely out.
Well, take a look at the top side though. Beautiful setup by Super Key to make sure the wave is building up on their side. It's going to push all the way to the base of Geek Fam. It's going to be a massive wave, so now Bigatron, they can take their time completely.
Oh, and they go for the pick! Key! Again! He pays for that pickup with a knockout coup!
Oh my God!
Finds the immortality just like that. Niles out of the fight. Bigatron Alpha once again taking control. And with that one immortality down, Super Ken will now have the purple buff.
2 pickups, 2 important pickups by Key. 2 trades as well now. And without Marquee here, Bigatron Alpha, they might look another fight.
Oh!
My goodness.
Finn all the way down, Way the Dragon locking him down, Falling Star Moon doing the same thing. A boy still has the rough wave, still able to escape right now, so Rizzo is gonna take all that damage. Super Can on the back, now with the cutthroat as well, but he falls to a boy! Now it's more damage to Rizzo, loses the immortality, Finn has to back off. Super Saiyan versus the world, one more shot is all he needs, but Finn gets locked down with a slam pass. Super Saiyan trying to dodge away, trying to deal damage, now with a bit of truncheon as well, but in time, he has the immortality, he's dealing the damage, one more shot into the Malloy, but it's not going to be enough to take him down. Niall with a Thorn Rose and the puncture to take Super Saiyan down. Geek Fam have won the team fight 3-for-1.
Both teams trading blows, both teams trading punches now, and it seems like Geek Fam, they're looking for the end here. Is this wife 15 on Super Ken, 20 on Sorizo? Will they be able to do it in time?
They have to go for it now because the top lane is pushing as well, but Super Bitch has to clear the wave.
Oh, Way the Dragon locking him down. Not enough though. Niall, oh, 1 HP. Winter Truncheon bought by Key. Just in time. Thorn Rose though coming down. The passive. Clutch coming in. Super Ken alive. Super Fit. How is he still surviving? Finally, he gets taken out and Geek Fam are forced to back away. They might even lose a base turret up top to the minion wave.
Oh, that's a little bit of an oversight there by Geek Fam. But now, with almost all members, well, not all members, 4 members now from side of Bigatron Alpha, it's still a man advantage from side of Geek Fam. Is it wise to contest?
No roamer, so it's a bit dangerous for Bigatron, but they have to go for it now. Geek Fam knows they're forcing them to commit. Look at Super Key though.
God, baiting out a few resources now with the rough waves as well. Saiyan looking for the steal right now. Super Ken flying by, but Niall finds it. A good falling Simon onto the back. And Super Ken tries to do damage as well. Marky's still able to survive. One more hit is all he needs. A boy buys the immortality and time as Lorenzo chases him down. A boy with a beautiful kite so bait them back. And Geek Fam, this is their moment.
Well, Sorizo got a little bit got a little bit too excited there in that front side, which was able to punish by the side of Geek Fam with the smart item change there. Winner towards that immortal here, Hirashi. Now, surely this time, Geek Fam has more than enough power to end, right?
It depends, man. Super Ken though gets picked off here. This might be the beginning of the end.
Way too aggressive, torn apart memory. Fade away, pick off. Super Ken is down. The only damage dealer now, it lies on Super Saiyan.
Let's see, and it seems like we will see a game 3.
With the Dragon coming down, Super Key now with the rough waves, but it gets slain before that. The Tyrant's Rage locks Super Saiyan down, and Geek Fam refuses to get swept.
Game 2 secured by Geek Fam after a dramatic game. What a moment for Geek Fam in Game 2. Oh,
It's such a back and forth game as well. Even on the casting desk, we were getting